Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to Diary with Kay. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I done wrote in my diary. This video is about transitioning from girlhood to womanhood. Okay? So these are some tips that you need to know when transitioning into womanhood. Okay? Don't mind the clothes in the background because today is Reset Sunday and I'm gonna wash. Okay, so let's get into this video. Number one is knowing how to love yourself. Okay, in order for you to transition it into womanhood, because it's so much you're gonna deal with, it's so much you're gonna have to deal with, it's knowing how to love yourself is number one. If you don't love yourself, like it's gonna be hard. Okay, point blank simple. Okay, you just got to know how to love yourself, and if you don't know how to love yourself, spend some time with yourself and get to know yourself. Okay, and learn how to be alone. Okay, so number two, an income that just supports you. Having an income that supports you, so that means like you need a job, okay, or something that's bringing you money, that's able to, if you want to leave, you leaving with a job, okay, and just something that's just gonna support you and your child if you have a child, okay? So like you can't be out here depending on nobody. Okay, you can't be depending on nobody. You have to depend on you. And in my other video, I've told y'all multiple times that it's you against you. Okay, I told y'all in my last video is you can't follow nobody but yourself. Basically, it's what I was saying. However, nobody there to catch you when you fall. Okay, so you need an income that supports you. Okay, you can't be dependent on no man. You can't be dependent on your mama or your daddy. Okay, you can't be depending on others. Okay, you have to do what you got to do for you, and that means get you an income or two or three for just yourself, so you can take care of yourself regardless if you with a person or not. Okay, moving on, learning self-discipline and sacrifice. This is a big one. This is a big one. Learning self-discipline and sacrifice. Okay, if you don't know, if you're not consistent, fine, but I'm still working on being disciplined. Okay, I'm still working on being disciplined. You got to do things you don't want to do and do it every single day. And like whatever it is, you just gonna have to do what you don't want to do it when you don't want to do it and still do it. Okay, until you don't gotta do it. Okay, until it's not a force anymore, it just comes to you. You have to sacrifice some stuff. Okay, you gotta learn how to sacrifice. So you can start by sacrificing. You can go on diets. I go on nothing but water and cranberry juice diets, and I sacrifice drinks and tea and stuff like that. I don't really drink drinks no ways, but I sacrifice juice or whatever. I go on cranberry juice because it's gonna cleanse my body anyways, and water's cleansing too, so it's cleansing to the body. Okay, so going on diets is a real sacrifice. Like that's to get you in the mindset, or to let go. That's helping you let go of things that you may can't let go. Okay, so next is get closer to God. Go to church or read your Bible or pray, but you have to get closer to God. When you transitioning to womanhood, you're gonna see a big difference. Like, you ain't nothing without God. You is nothing without God, and you have to get closer to God. Okay, it's not a religion, it's a relationship, and having a relationship with God is so important. Even if you don't go to church every Sunday or every time the doors open and you're not in church, but you have to have a relationship with the Lord. You really do. Okay, I'm big on that. So the next one is responsibility and accountability. As a woman, you have to learn how to take responsibility and you have to learn how to take accountability. You got to be responsible. You got to pay this and pay that and not blow your money and go out all the time as like being a girl, okay? Because a girl and a woman is two different things. You can't party all the time. That's sacrifice, because that's not responsible. You got bills to pay. You got to go to work. That's responsible. That's come with discipline. You getting up to do it. Okay? You have other things going on. You have to take care of your kids if you have children. You have to be responsible. Accountability. When something's out of place or something's wrong, it's nobody's fault but yours. Okay, it's your fault because you knew this before you had started or whatever. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you always play a role in whatever's going on. Okay, you always play a role. It's nobody's fault. It probably is other people's fault too. It probably is other people's fault. But you have to be the woman and sit back and say, okay, well, I let that happen. I played a part in it too. It's not just one person part. You played a part in whatever it is too. Okay. So you have to learn how to take accountability and then bounce back from it. Okay. Next is setting boundaries is a big one when transitioning into womanhood because there's so many things gonna come against you and you're gonna have to learn how to say no. Saying no and setting boundaries is a big one. Okay. And I'm sorry that I'm looking off and stuff wherever like it's stuff going on around me. As y'all see, I'm sitting outside in my car. But set boundaries and learn how to say no. Cause no is no. And people just gonna have to respect your boundaries. And whatever it is, you may need to set boundaries. You know what you need and you know what's going on. Reason why you would need to set boundaries. Okay. You know. You know what bothers you. And if you don't know what bothers you or you going for anything or whatever, sit back, take a break, take a time back to yourself, get to yourself and learn yourself. That's going loving yourself too. Learn yourself. Know what you like. Know what you allow and what you don't want to allow. You gotta know this. And that's the way you can start by setting boundaries. And that's what I got. And for a bonus one is to be happy. Happiness over everything. Okay. Happiness over love. What you love sometimes is not happiness. You probably not happy. And me personally, I put loyalty over love because you can love me and still hurt me. And then people say, but if they love you, they won't hurt you. That's not true because people can love the hell out you and still hurt you. And they can still love you. You see what I'm saying? They can still love you for real. They really can. They can really love you and still hurt you. They can really love you, put their hands on you. They can still love you and cheat on you because they don't want you to go nowhere. They can love you and just want you and just be selfish because they just selfish. Okay, so you got to put happiness over everything. Happiness is peace. Happiness is joy. Happiness is love. Okay, people can love you and like a son, but also people can love you and still make you happy. Love is everything. Love can go both ways. Okay, so you want that love that's happy. You want that love that makes you happy. You want that love that won't hurt you intentionally. You want that love that respects you. And you want that happiness. And that's what that is. It's a person that makes you happy. Or anything that makes you happy. Okay? Anything that makes you happy. If work can make you happy, go to work. But you want happiness. Out of all this, you want happiness. And as a woman, you gonna see that you want happiness. You don't want to be depressed all the time. You needs to be happy. You wants to be happy. As a woman, you gonna see this. That's transitioning into womanhood. Okay, that adult life ain't fun. It ain't fun. It ain't funny unless you have people in your circle that's gonna uplift you, keep you happy, and y'all uplift each other, okay? And have a peaceful circle. Don't have people around you that's draining you. This is just other stuff. Don't have people around you that's draining you, um, that's disrespecting you, or nothing like that. Because as a woman, we move off our feelings and our emotions, and we'll act on it. But don't have people around you like that, okay? Is what I'm saying. Don't have people around you like that. Um, you want to be happy, and you want people around you that's gonna make you happy. And that's all I have. So thank you for listening to my diary, what I wrote in my diary. And this is tips you need to know before transitioning into womanhood. Okay, comment if you have any videos that you would like me to talk about or you need advice on. I thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Stay tuned in and bye.